I thank the members for their cooperation. This is the way our committee has worked, and we will continue to work in a bipartisan fashion to get through what we can get through. I was disappointed to see Senator Hoeven pull the natural gas export bill. I could not reach Secretary Moniz all day today. He called 4 times. We just missed each other because I was mostly on the floor. But I do want to say, put this into the record, and Senator Hoeven is not here, did not speak with me about pulling it. I just want to put this into the record as reported in Senator Hoeven's statements. He says he would like to wait until the next Congress. He didn't think that we could get a floor vote during this Congress. We're actually going to be voting on some really important things next Tuesday. So I would just say I thought we could get a vote this Congress, but he decided to pull his bill. So that'll stand in the record, and we'll continue to work on things that are important because exports for liquefied natural gas are extremely important to this country. We need to expedite them. I'm sorry that Senator Hoeven pulled his bill, but perhaps he had reasons that I can't quite understand because we had the votes to pass it. Thank you so much. And I think, is there any more? Yeah.
Just to add on that, because I did have a conversation with Senator Hoeven just before, during this series of votes, and my understanding, and I do think it will be important to get his comments directly on this, but my understanding was that he was very encouraged with his conversation from Secretary Moniz when he called him in really being able to work forward a process that I think we will, hopefully this committee will find in agreement. Quite honestly, while the Department of Energy has not proceeded as quickly as I would have liked on some of these applications, and probably as quickly as you would have liked, I think we're similarly aligned that way, they have, in fact, been moving forward in a manner that gives me a little greater comfort, but we've still got a long ways to go. So I was encouraged with Senator Hoeven's comments that he had received from Dr. Moniz. So I'm hopeful that these conversations will bear fruit, and maybe we don't even need legislation. I'm not backing out of that yet, but when there is an offer within the administration to work with the bill sponsor to try to find a path forward that might be more efficient than legislating around this place, maybe that's the way to go. I think it remains to be seen, but hopefully we'll see a good outcome from that. We'll get what we want.
Okay. Well, I agree. I want to support working together, but I do think it's important for the record of this committee to know that I did not pull this bill, that we had the votes to pass this bill, that Senator John Hoeven, the lead sponsor, pulled the bill from this agenda, and he and Secretary Moniz have talked. That has been confirmed, but I don't know if Secretary Moniz called him or he called Secretary Moniz. I just don't know. So, it might not be that important to everyone, but it's really important to Louisiana because we're the ones doing a lot of the exports of liquefied natural gas, and we had the votes to pass that bill today. And it could have gone to the floor, and we could have worked out some details. Why the senator wants to hold it until the next Congress, I don't know, because we'd like to move pretty quickly. So that's just what I wanted to say, and Lisa and I, or Senator Murkowski and I, will figure this out. We literally just did not have time. Senator Hoeven did not speak to me. Did not give me any message about why he was pulling it exactly, and I have not been able to speak with the Secretary. But I will just say that we're going to continue to do everything we can. We just cut the ribbon on Sempra and Cheniere just last 2 weeks ago, the largest projects for exports of natural gas. The Secretary has been leaning forward. This administration has, we need to push them more, but Secretary Moniz himself, which is why I'm a little bit surprised by this, has been an advocate of exports and came down to Louisiana and made speeches to that effect. So anyway, we'll get to the bottom of it, but you know what? We passed some good legislation today.